Boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, boom, ba boom. That was sounded pretty good for a second, but I guess I shouldn't be messing with that. All right, folks, this is what I did. So, from the grand wizard over here, Mr. Mark, who's saying start this show 15 minutes early on YouTube time, but technically I ain't going live till 7 to see if this made a difference. And I think it made things even worse here because I think people came and realized, well, this dude ain't going live, and they've left. They're gone.
Yep.
They're
I
gone
actually
forever.
left 3 times.
So it's probably even made things worse tonight, but oh well. Anyway, I see some folks are starting to drop in. I see the like button kind of like holding steady. We kind of need to get that boosted on up. I mean, why wouldn't you boost the like button on one of the longest running shows in the land? I mean, it's been on forever.
I sure hope the longest running show on the land has a really good episode planned for the 400th episode.
Oh, it is, son. It is going to be on. That's coming up in 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks.
I bet you ain't planned for it either.
Oh, dude, man, there's so much paperwork piled up that I got to get prepared for this thing. It is unreal. But anyway, y'all didn't come here to hear that. Y'all came here to see one of the smoothest, not one of the smoothest transition in any damn show game for the longest running vape show in any damn home, anywhere. Mm-hmm. I don't care where you go. You can't find a show that's been on this long. But anyway, here we go. This is what y'all been waiting for. Smoothest transition. What is going on, folks? It is the True Vapor Show number 398. I about forgot it there for a second. Happy Tuesday to everybody. I hope everybody's doing good out there. And that's all it took. It took me lifting the curtain, and I guess a few more people decided to come in. It's kind of like when the movie gets started there. But anyway, I hope everybody's having them a decent Tuesday evening. The weather can't figure out what the hell it wants to do out there. I can't figure out what I want to do here. And I don't know. I don't know about these other guys. I think they're just kind of chilling. I think these guys are buying shit on the internet right now. They're not even really kind of involved in this show right now. But
are we live yet?
We are. Nope. We just started about an hour ago. But anyway, Mark is dying over here to get his fabulous buffet started off. So take it away there, kid.
All right, we got the Geek Vape, whatever, the Sonder Q with we got Phil's banana ice in there, which is pretty unique tasting. 18 milligrams. We got the best mod ever made, the die codes. I forgot which one it is, with the $10 RTA. And in there we got 6 milligrams, because I've upped my nick, of the peanut butter jam monster. Of course, Ginger is paying me to show this, so we got that with the newly updated I'm Blind as a Bat theme. With what is it called? The Vindicator, what is this thing called again? It starts with a V, I think.
The Voltrove.
Voltrove, there we go. Voltrove RTA on top. Inside there we got, we got the same shit. 6 milligrams of peanut butter. And we got this, which has 3 milligrams, because I'm trying to finish off my 3s. Beautiful. And then I think that's it. No disposables. Thank you. Take it away, Mr. Michael Vapes.
Alrighty. Good. You want to read off these super chats?
Yeah, let me do them real quick. Chris Matty, thank you for the donation there, sir. He says, Mark forgot the GT4. Get yourself a Cabio? Is that a Cabio, or let's just go with a Cabio RTA. You'll thank me later. I still have my GT4 though. Thank you though for that donation there, sir.
I hate you, Chris.
And I don't know what the hell's going on here, but Jason must have screwed up when he placed that 99-cent donation and made it $20. So something strange is going on there. But I thank you so much for the donation there, sir. He says, Mike Vapes, let me get that Eclipse bridge you got too. There you go.
I
Thank
would
you,
have
sir.
sent it to you, Jason, but you're trying to bribe the wrong person. You're bribing ST for my bridge, so I'm keeping that shit now. Okay. Anyway. All right, buffet time. Good evening, everyone. We're vaping on the Boxer 21700 Eclipse Dual. Doing a little matchy there with the drip tip. Yeah, buddy. Vaping on that. We got Joe, Mother Effin' Turner, Raspberry Custard inside there. I'm also vaping on the Boxer 21700. I got the Blaze Solo on top. Inside there, I also have Raspberry Custard, Joe, Mother Effin' Turner. I'm vaping. Oh, I can't show this. I'm also vaping on this Boxer right here, 21700, with a little hush secret thingy there. And inside that, we got some blue pucker. Yeah.
Damn.
A little blue pucker. I still got this stuff.
I was going to say, what the hell?
Yeah, well, I have a reserve. I have a couple of bottles. You know what? I'm in the mood.
There you go.
I'm going to nurse this bottle here. So anyway, vaping on that. And, oh, I also got the Sonder Q.
The hell?
Why are you laughing at it?
The name. It's the fucking
the
name.
I think it vapes good, though, doesn't it? I think it vapes
No, it's got a nice vape to it. Too bad it only comes with one pod.
Yeah.
It comes with nothing. Just
Pretty much.
Pod, that's it. I'm not vaping on this, but I want to show it. Yeah. I'm getting it ready because I will be using this with what do you call it? A new bridge I got.
Here we go.
Fucking billet box.
There we go. Yeah, I'll get that sexiness. Hitman number 23 right there, baby. Yes, Doodad Customs. Check him out on Facebook. Guy makes awesome drip tips, buttons. He does everything. Guy is good. Good shit there. Nice group too. Nice Facebook group. What else? And we got pods too. We got more pods. There we go. We have these pods and Vupus, and we have the Novos and blah blah blahs. And I'm not even vaping. I'm just showing them. I'm not vaping these right now. Throw that all over there. That's it. ST, what are you doing?
Well, tonight, the little Boxer Mini 21700 with the intake MTL from Mr. Mike Vapes over there. You know I got to rock that. See, Ginger just hopped in. He knew I was about to show that one off right there. Also, Caliburn X, you can't forget that. Oh my God, we're ringing a dinner bell. It's not dinner time yet, son. It ain't dinner time yet. Still rocking this. And here we are, folks. I know you still can't see them numbers. Well, I can't reach the camera far enough to show you those numbers. But if you pause real quick and do a zoom, you will see I have 3,321 puffs still on the same first coil.
That's the same amount of puffs you had last week.
No, it's actually
wrote it down over here.
Now, here's the thing. So I'm at 33 on it. And now at 33, it's starting to take a little bit of a nosedive. So
that's not bad.
I could probably still go a little bit longer, but that's about the area I think you're going to get at running, about 85 watts on it. Of course, in that, I got still rocking this shit right here, this damn donuts shit right here. I don't know if Mark ever got a hold of that because he was talking about it.
No, I have not.
And last but not least, I got something that I don't even think these guys have yet that I will be mentioning some tonight. This little joker, the Pasito Mini from Smoant.
Wait, isn't it?
Looks just like an Orion almost.
For a second, I thought it was the Orion.
This thing is, it's...
Why does that name sound familiar? Like it's been out for years.
They've released stuff before. Small.
Oh, okay.
Pacitos. It's another Pasito.
They sent that one to, I guess, see what I thought about it and, mention it here on the show, talk about it real quick, but got that going. And, we've definitely got the circus clown shit going. And I just stopped and picked another fresh bottle up of the Lava Flow. I'm going through this shit way too quick nowadays. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm putting it damn near in every pod system I have, but there you go. So
how was that Pasito thing? Is it very good?
Let's go ahead and talk about it real quick because
The reason why I ask is because I used to review all the time for them, and I think the last video that I did for them, they didn't like the video because they don't like it that I was honest, and they just totally cut me off. So I'm
I
just
forgot
curious.
about those guys.
here's the thing about it. The device itself is nice. I like the simple functions to it. It's got good flavor on it. The only thing is, if I'm going to use this is something I'm going to use myself as an MTL device. So I've got the smallest coil in here, and it's got airflow control on this little dial right here. I've got it completely shut off, and it's still kind of loose, like almost too loose for my liking. Now, some people might like that, some may not. They've also got another coil because if you want to do like more of a restricted direct lung, it's set up for that. And that's not really my jam with these kind of devices right here. I don't, it's not really my thing. I haven't tried that coil out yet to see what that's all about. I'm still probably going to have to run 6 milligram in this thing if I run the more open coil in it, because I don't think 3 is going to do it for me. But the cool thing on this one, hold on, let me do it again. There's no numbers, no anything like that. It's all on a light system to show you everything. And it's almost like it's a OLED screen look to it. It's like kind of looking.
Is it 4K?
Hold on. I'm thinking maybe 1080p 60, somewhere in that area. But it's pretty cool looking though. But I've been vaping on it now for, I don't know, about a week. And I've enjoyed it, but I could enjoy it a hell of a lot more if it was a bit more restricted. But it looks damn near identical to an Orion. What they are pretty similar to it. So
The way I see it is if you're making a device and you have airflow control on it, you should be able to do MTL.
well, here we go.
Oh.
This is completely shut off. This is as restricted as it gets. And maybe y'all can hear it.
Yeah, it's loose.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
loose.
an airflow that really doesn't even
Yes.
work.
So, like I said, the airflow is a little bit more open than what I would want. But if they could restrict it some more, to me, it'd be one other device sitting on the desk that I'd probably use quite a bit of. So,
Steve,
Black
do you want
tape
me
that
to
shit. Put
Huh?
some black tape on it.
black tape it?
Ooh.
You can't. The airflow's totally.
Yeah,
You might have to just wrap around the whole device, maybe.
well, the bad thing is it's connected to the pod. So every time, but
Black
too,
tape the pod.
one the good thing about it is it does have one of those fill tabs on it, so you don't actually have to pull this out, and it's where you can actually get a finger on it. It's
Yeah, I
not
think
like those
who
janky
did that?
ones.
UL had did that with one of their devices, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly, which was a pretty good fill method doing it that way. I don't know, ST. Do you want me to burn your bridges with smoke ends?
Oh,
I don't know if they're gonna. Remember, what the statement I make has nothing to do with ST Smo because you're probably watching to see if he's using a device. Do you remember how back in the days we used to talk about how companies from back in the days they vanish
yeah.
and then they come back under a different name?
Yep.
Yes. I don't think a lot of people know who Smoant is as a company.
Who are they?
I don't know.
I'll give a guess to the chat who they think Smoant is from back. I'm talking about from back in like 2014, 2013. From back then.
I remember this since we're kind of doing some.
It's nothing bad about it. It's just more of a.
No.
That's Sigelli, is it? That was a wild guess.
What I was going to say was I remember, and I want to say maybe 2015, when myself, I'd never heard of Smoant, but they sent us all those little devices, the night.
Ant, yeah, the night ant or something like that. It was with. I have that still.
I still have mine too, and that thing is like,
Oh, hold on.
it's
Dude,
like
the Battle Star was an awesome mod. I love that mod.
But that was the first time I'd ever heard of them before. And
This
then,
was one of the first side-by-side mods, basically.
yes, I still have mine in a box. Yep.
And this thing is from like 2016.
Yep.
Smo, if you're
Lost
watching,
Vape.
you forgot
Craig,
about
Lost
me.
Vape is still around. This is a company that's not around anymore. From back in 2013.
Hold
A lot
on.
of people won't.
I'm trying.
Well, they used to be cloners.
EH Pro, Tobacco.
No, because tobacco was around further than.
I don't know.
They made some good shit. The Battlestar was actually good. They made some good stuff.
Renco?
Rinco's still around.
Okay. I'm just.
Codes.
Diacodes.
Annie, shut your mouth.
Yeah, there's. I don't know if there's any old school people in here. I don't know. But yeah, it's a company that's not around anymore from back in the days. Their name, but they rebranded. When we're talking about the rebrand was like in 2016, maybe 2015.
All right. Well, we're all sitting here waiting on an answer.
Oh, should I say it?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll give people a hint. They cloned a Hannah DNA mod from back in the days.
Oh,
They
I
had the
remember.
Hannah clone. It was a DNA 30 or 40, whatever it was. The Hannah mod.
They get sued?
they- huh?
Are they the ones that got sued? That I remember Hannah sued someone.
I'm not sure if they got sued.
Hmm.
But that's the hint I'm going to give. They had made it was a very popular clone because it was cheap in price. But
Who was
yeah.
who was that company that was cloning the Vapor Shark?
Oh,
I can't remember the name, but I know who I still have those Vapor Sharks. I got the flask.
But they were
I still got them.
they were doing a 60-watt chip in theirs that wasn't obviously a DNA.
We got a winner.
Cloudpore.
There we go. Ashley
oh my
Davis.
God. They're cloud
Cloudpore.
pour. Wow.
There we go.
Hold on now. Cloudpore. Wasn't those the ones that sent out all those little rubber covers when they did some device?
No, you're thinking of the.
That's smoke.
No.
was
There was a device that came out that they had little rubber boots you could put
yeah, it was
in.
an orange one, right?
Orange.
Yeah,
That was smoke.
yeah, it was. I think it was a smoke bot. I forgot the name of the mod.
Oh, I almost want to deny that one. I think it was somebody else.
No. What was the name of that mod? Fuck. Someone say it in chat. It looked like a fucking radio almost. It had like a speaker grill in the front of it.
Because that was early on, way early on in the game. Because I want to say they sent, it seems like from Mark, for some reason, they sent you like a box of those covers.
Yeah.
And only like one or two devices.
Yeah, I forgot. Someone will mention the mod in chat. I just seen that mod yesterday for sale for like $20. I don't know
Yeah,
how.
I can remember. I remember that though. They sent the whole thing with a whole bunch of rubber.
Yes.
Yeah. Remember, Cloudpore had made that little mini device.
Yep.
With the single AT50, and it turned out that it would catch on fire. It was a yeah.
I remember Cloudpore and Dovepo because I remember what was that like Chinese website that sold tons of shit really cheap that closed down. It was like another what the fuck was it called? Heaven no, not Heaven Gifts. The other one. I'll think of it.
Gosh damn it.
But that's all they had on their site was Cloudpore stuff and Dovepo stuff.
Oh,
And they would email everybody sometimes.
GearBest.
GearBest, there you go.
Yes,
Yep.
Gearback. You know
That's
where
what
I
I learned
bought?
about
I had
that.
bought that Cloudport, basically a clone DNA of the Hannah. I was looking for the Hannah mod. I couldn't find it back then. I was like, oh, I really want this mod. And I went on Wet Vape's website and I saw it there. But it was the clone, the Cloudpore. I bought it was blue. I might still have it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I still have it. I got to look around. Or I got rid of it. I don't remember. Oh, no. I know what I did with it. I now remember what happened with it. I bought that thing. It ran beautiful for a few days, and then it broke on me. And I sent it back to Wet Vapes, and they refunded me the money. That's why I don't have it. Yeah.
I gotta look this.
But it was a big talk of the day. Was a lot of people were pissed off that they went and cloned the Hannah DNA mod.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, because I can't do
This
shit.
was This was actually before I started doing reviews.
The name of that mod was the Cooper.
Cooper. That's
Cooper
what.
Primus 300 watt mod. Yep.
Or was it the Cooper Mini?
Maybe the mini, but I know the Cooper Primus was the big one with the orange.
Oh, it was the Cooper, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
I knew it was something that started with a C.
What company?
As this says Cooper Primus, I don't know the company. What company was it?
Well, real quick while you're looking, I got to give a big shout out. Well, I got 2 shout outs I got to do. One, obviously, Marvin Norton has entered the building, so everybody give this big piece of shit, the biggest piece of shit in vaping, a big round of applause and a happy birthday. And to the person with the worst internet in the vaping community, K-Tech has joined us, Big K-Dog. So
K-Tech was here
right,
early.
it was smoke.
He's running, what do you call it? Elon Musk sent him one of them satellite feeds.
holy shit. Are my eyes deceiving me here?
What?
Is Omar back?
Yeah.
Omar is back from the dead. Well, Omar, thank you for the donation there. That he's rolling out the Egyptian money tonight. He said, the king is back. The timing of the show is hard for me. This show has never been hard for you before. Now, all of a sudden it is. What's going on over there? I want to know.
Yeah, the time
Who
hasn't
made
changed.
that Cooper mod?
Smoke, you're right.
It was Smoke. Okay.
Damn it. I thought it was something else for some reason.
For a second, I'm like, maybe it wasn't Smoke.
I remember throwing out that whole box of things because I already gave those mods away.
And you
I had
couldn't,
no use for them.
you couldn't give the damn things. But,
Nope.
oh, dude, I remember that shit.
Cheese grater. There you go. Yep.
Yes, the tree's great mod. You know what? I might
That's
still have
it.
that mod.
Oh my god,
Maybe somewhere.
that's an old one.
The cheese grater looking mod. That's
Back
right.
Back then, they used to send us like 6-10 mods at a time, man.
Yep.
Ooh, there was so many mods. I think that Cooper we had they sent us a shit ton of them.
I think they said 20 or 25 of them to
Yeah.
people or something crazy.
Oh man, they just kept on sending. They wanted giveaways and
Yep.
promotions like that.
Holy
Crazy
shit.
stuff.
Yep. Still, I don't think it can top. There's 2 things out there. Now, of course, UL with the Crown tanks, dude, they used to get hardcore shipping that stuff out.
Dude, they sent me like 200 Crown tanks once. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this?
I think it was the Rafael tank or that RDA they made that they sent like fucking 50.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
the series one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't remember the name of that one.
And really, I think, I'm sure others got this, but it seems again, because I just remember Mark getting the huge box of the, what was it, the Magnus sub-ohm tank or the Freemax one?
Yeah,
I don't remember. I think it might have been the Magnus one, the Mag Anus.
Yep.
Maganus.
A shit ton of those damn things. And of course, Mark wasn't just handing them out to the public. Mark was putting over retail price on all those damn things.
I would give
used
some away and I'd sell some.
Mark, there was so much shit.
Yep.
Mark even time Mark's come down here that time. You came down to the vape layer, and Mark was like, "Holy fuck!" It looked like a fucking warehouse down
It was
here.
bad.
It was. I was doing so many giveaways, I couldn't keep up. There was just too much
Yep.
to even give away. Fucking nuts, man.
The sad thing about all this is, and I won't mention any names, but somebody actually started a website up just so they could sell this shit.
Yep.
But
I think they're the reason. I'm the reason why they started putting not for sale, not for resale, and all the mods. They never used to do that.
sample only.
Yep. They see me selling shit. They're like, all right, we got to stop this.
Oh man, the good old days there.
Ah, memories.
Now you can barely get one. Hell, I got 2 of these, and then Geek Vape emails me and said, "Hey, can you send one to somebody else?" I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Wait a minute. They did that to me. I shipped it.
Yeah, I shipped it to some guy in New York.
Oh, you shipped it to a guy in New York. I shipped it to a guy in Las Vegas.
What sense does that make?
I guess it was either cheaper for them to send it to me and I could ship it out for, I don't know. I have no idea why.
It's a new thing. They better pull that shit with me.
Mark,
Yeah, I know.
There's
check-
a lot of people that are pulling those moves now. I'm
Check
gonna
that
have-
comment.
actually start charging them for that shit.
What do you see a comment at?
Dave Tufts said, check your email. He's
Oh.
said GT4 in stock.
Oh, I don't know if it's in stock or not, but I already.
He already bought.
Ordered.
What did you buy?
He
2 of
don't.
them?
He'll buy
Yeah,
3 of
but
them if he has to.
I bought the 2019 edition and the the creme de vape creme de vape. They don't ship to the U.S. That was my first option. They don't ship to the U.S.
Hey, quit that shit. That's right. Omar, thank you for the donation there, sir. He says, Mike, I saw your products at my vape guy and tells me it sells a lot.
Oh, what product sells a lot at your vape guy? Curious.
Yeah, I'm curious too because that means over there in Egypt we got a bunch of damn vape shops set up selling Mike vape shit. Is it exclusively Mike shit in that shop and nobody else's?
It's actually I own the vape shop.
See, that's where we got. Well, that's where me and Mike got our GT4s at that Creme de la Vape place back, I guess, when they could still ship here, but that must have come around towards the tail end of things.
Oh man, lots of products, brother. I remember I used to send ST little care packages with stuff, new stuff. There was so much. I was like, send to them too.
Oh yeah, back in the day.
Oh man,
Back in the day.
Egyptians loving the blazes. Hell yeah.
Yep.
The companies were smart back then because they would flood people with these devices and they'd give them away and they'd be everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like you see this thing on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere.
Well, back then you had tons of people on YouTube. Didn't matter who they were, big or small. They were all over YouTube. And if they had that product in their hand and they were showing it off on that screen, man, these folks were getting advertisement out the yin yang on shit, man.
Check this out. UL sent me a product for review. This was maybe a month or two ago. I can't remember. Maybe a month, maybe 2 months ago. And it was supposed to be for a few pods. Usually they send like 3 or 4 different colors of the pods, whatever they sell. But the package I got was a big ass box. It was like that. What the hell are they sending me? I open it up. There's the stuff that I'm supposed to review. Then they sent like six of the new Coco, the G series one, the GKCs, something like that. Cocos, the ones that take the replacement coils, and they sent me this.
Oh shit! Here we go.
They sent me 3 boxes like this, all full.
What the? Are those coils or what are those?
No, tank pods.
What the fuck?
What?
It's the Aglos tank pods. They have a 510, so it's a sub-ohm tank. This set comes with 6 coils.
Oh wow, that's not bad.
They sent me, how many are in here? 10. They sent me 30 tanks.
Holy fuck!
I think they made a mistake. I don't know why they sent me this stuff.
I think they want you to set up shop in New York.
They didn't even tell I was
They're gonna email you.
away on Patreon.
They're gonna ask you to ship them out to everybody.
Hell yeah. Omar coming in with that freebie there. 21 months. He says, I think it's the clutch and tells me people love it. The clutch.
Nice.
Clutch.
Yeah, the clutch.
Nice. I still got my clutch. I haven't used it in a bit, but I still have it.
I think I need to start running my clutch again. I miss it. I have over here. I got both. I got the 18s and the duals. What was that? SD Vapes Real Daddy.
You know what? If y'all only knew this real story, but thank you for the donation there. He says, because I missed the child support, son. I think my child support's a lot more than that, but if you keep working at it tonight, we'll definitely get it rolling there. That's
Nice
a good
Chef
one.
RD logo.
That is. I like that one. That was a bit original right there. I noticed that Lynn Smith, hadn't seen him in a bit. How you doing? He says, enjoying Mike Vape Strawberry Donut MTL e-liquid at the moment. And we know Lynn's over there across the pond, so the juice is still out there flowing. There it is. Mine's sitting up on the shelf somewhere in that lineup.
I think Shake on Signature Tip just made a whole bunch of beautiful custom doors for, was it for this one? I think for the clutch dual.
Oh, nice.
Some beautiful doors on there. Signature tips.
So, let me ask you this question. Excuse me a second. So you haven't put in the order yet for the 2 GT4s through the guy that you originally went through, but you've went ahead and paid on a pre-order through a place through Canada. I'm hearing that correct?
Yeah, Brett told me about the Canada site, so I pre-ordered them and paid just in case the Vaping Art one falls through.
All right.
If the Vaping Art goes through before the Canadian ones ship, I'll buy those and then I'll just sell the ones that I paid for.
Well, that's
'Cause
what
I
I
know
was.
people will buy them.
That's what I was curious. I was going to say, what if you wind up with 4 of these? What are you going to do?
Oh, I'll sell them definitely. 'Cause they'll be out of stock probably the first day they drop.
Now, when you sell them, are you going to do like a lot of people do in the world with any product? Are you going to price gouge it since it's a hard item to obtain?
I'm not going to price gouge it, but I figure if I sign the box, I can get at least $100 extra for my signature. And then I'll throw in a color photo of myself.
Oh Lord, yep. You're on the. You got it going now. I do want to give a quick shout out. I need to apologize to everybody. At least I need to apologize to everybody in this chat that was watching Mark's feed last night. So
God.
apparently he stumbled across me, and it
yeah.
was me sitting on Omi. I forget what I was doing, but I mean, he was just confirming if I was doing the show or not. I said I was, and then we left it at that. I really didn't want folks knowing that I was out there messing on that, but he dropped in on my part. So
We've seen Ronnie Cash out there. We've seen
yeah, I was.
a lot of people, a lot of celebrities out there.
I will say
Which,
this. Go
Which
ahead.
one?
His
On,
show
the, on my
last night.
show last night, the Omi
last
TV.
night.
A lot of lookalikes, let's say.
I will say this. I do think you're on to something when you were talking about when you started interviewing the chicks there. I think that's something that would be pretty good there for a while.
Yeah.
You'll have to think of something else eventually, but I think that would cover a couple of weeks of doing shit. Dude, I wouldn't even waste time talking or bullshitting anymore. Just like trying to cut through time just before you hop on there. You need to automatically just fire that shit up and just do it because that's what folks are there to watch.
I like to talk though. I like to sit there and
I know you do. Well, you got at least 6 other nights that you're live. You can do that shit. So, Chris Matty, thank you for the donation there, sir. He said, Vapes by Anushi is where Mark bought his. I got their email as well. There you go.
And Chris, if you want to sell me yours too, I'll take that one. Thank you.
Dude, you're going to have, I thought, and maybe I'm wrong, but I could have sworn that I heard you say, and looking at chat, wasn't somebody sending you a GT4 already?
Chris said he was going to send me his GT4 and a billet box, but I declined taking it for free because that would be too...
So when you offered the money, did something happen?
No, I didn't offer him money yet.
Oh, okay.
I'll give him $20 so that way people won't say that I took it for free.
So you're playing your cards out to where you're looking for the best deal, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I wish you would just say that, but oh man, Georgia boy, what's going on there, brother? VaporX says yes, the new vape team. No, this has never been the vape team right here. This has always been this show. I guess the vape team. I don't know. Mark's handling that shit too, I guess, since he's on Thursday.
He sees the title. This is show number 398.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a little past that point, but don't forget, in 2 more weeks, not next week, but the week after, is show number 400, and we've got a hell of a show lined up. So y'all definitely need to be. I think it falls in on the 4th of April.
I got a feeling you're bullshitting, and people are going to be very disappointed if you don't buy.
No, folks ain't gonna be disappointed with this one. 400 freaking episodes. Holy shit. Ginger says, what happened to the one Garlington gifted you? He sold that one, Ginger.
I lost that one, god damn it. I wouldn't have sold that thing.
Oh, you wouldn't.
Nope. Well, depending on how I think I could have swore many years ago Truckin offered to buy it at full retail price and I even said no to him. So yeah, I didn't sell. I know I didn't sell it. I'm
What
positive.
do you talk? Which one?
The GT4.
GT4.
I think it was on top of the.
Here we go.
I,
On top
that's
of
a lot to say. He already knows all of this.
And Terry, I feel very sorry for you, but Terry says, ST and Mike, I look up to you too. Please don't do that, Terry. You'll be in a bad spot. Ray Franklin says, I have a billet box with Dicode's chip mark. Huh?
No, you don't. They don't exist.
You know what? Why didn't?
Well, they do. Someone emailed me that there's a Sun box apparently that has it's a Burrow mod with a Dicode's chip.
But why wouldn't billet box? You know, hold on. Let me back up real quick. Let me back up. There are some times that I just lose my shit when Mark speaks about certain things and I'm not on that show to sit there and challenge him on it. And I damn sure not going to try to fight my case out in a chat with him. But we're both on the same screen now. I can't believe you made the comment last night.
I know what you're going to say.
That you were amazed and had no idea that Ginger put a Dicode's chip in one of his devices.
I remember you or him saying something about it, but then after that, I never heard anything about. I could have swore you said to me that he only made 5 of them, and he has one, and then that was it. He didn't make them in a big batch or whatever.
I don't know the extent of how many he made, but he did do some Dicode stuff. But we had talked about that a while back. But then I remember, if we're not talking about it an hour ahead of time, you have completely forgot about it.
I swear you said he only made like 5 of them, that he didn't make a whole bunch of them.
Ginger, you're in chat. How many of those did you make so we can just clear the air on this deal?
Talking about the Dicodes ones?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got 2 of those.
So you must have made
I'm
more.
just joking.
Oh, man.
I've never had a Dicodes mod. I have no clue
I never have
anything about
either.
them.
Now, the device he was doing that he was going to put a Dicodes in, I was seriously considered on getting one from him because I had never had one, and I was thinking, wow, it would be neat to have one. But then I didn't know if it was worth doing or not. Of course, Mark
Dicodes actually messaged me once to do a review for them.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember Brian got one for review a long time ago,
That
right?
was that was a long time. I'm talking about this was after Brian, way after that, a few years later. It was for the 21700 mod.
Oh my
that they
goodness! Did you say no?
I said yeah. I sent them my information, everything, and I never heard from them.
Oh,
They never. I was like, what the fuck was this all about? Then I emailed them. Did you ever ship this? Are we doing this? No response. All right, whatever.
All right,
once
well,
you vape a Dicode's chip, I guarantee you,
Okay,
you won't vape a DNA ever again.
thank you for saying that because I want to know exactly why, and it better be a legitimate reason.
I don't even know what it is about it. It just see. And Ginger agreed with me too. I was talking to him last night. He agreed. He'll probably lie in chat, but he agreed with me last night that the Dicode's chip vapes way better than the DNA.
All right. Have you got a DNA sitting there with a device on it?
Yep.
All right. Pick it up, put it in one hand, and keep the Dicodes in the other hand. All right. I want you to vape one, blow out, and then vape the other one, blow out. And I want you to tell me what you feel is in the difference there.
Well, they're different atomizers.
It doesn't matter. Just
You can't tell. It's the tank that's on it.
It's
There's
almost
no
like
way.
it's like the Dicodes ramps up a little quicker, and the power just seems like more steady. I don't know. It's so I can't really explain it. It just you notice it feels better. I don't know.
The only way
what
to
it is.
true test it is you need the same identical tanks.
that's true. That's
Bills,
true.
Same liquid, and put it one on the Dicodes and one on the DNA. Same wattage, everything the same. and vape it. That's the only way you could to try and see if there's a difference. Trying to judge it between two different mods.
The only reason why I say this, though, I mean, and I'm just going to put it out there for. We've obviously, at least the three of us, and I'm certain damn everybody in chat has too, we've all used a ton of different devices with different proprietary chips and all that kind of shit. And a lot of times we sit here and says, it just vapes good. You know, we can't really tell a difference. It vapes good. But now I know you can tweak these things and do stuff and be like, oh yeah, I can tell I'm getting a better vape. But as positive as you've been on this diecode situation since you've had it, and just it makes me it just makes me wonder, because I've never hit on a diecode. So I'm sitting here really thinking, well, shit, do I need to get my hands on one and then I'm set for life, or what?
I'll give you an example. This is a perfect example. This is the Lost Vape. This is the this is not a DNA. This is Lost Vape's chip.
The proprietary one, yeah.
And then here's a boxer with a DNA. If I was to vape these both chips, vaping them, I can't tell the difference.
Exactly.
Between the mods, you can't really tell the difference. It's hard to tell difference on mods only if the mod has like a bad ramp up, where you press the button, the ramp up part. So what you're saying, Mark, basically the diecodes ramps up quicker. Power. It's more instant than the.
Yeah, I think the boost works differently on the diecodes than it does on the DNA. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. You can ask Ginger. He knows more about the technical shit, but I'm pretty sure the diecodes boost works a little differently because it just seems. I don't know.
And I'm not giving Mark a hard time about this shit. I'm saying he's talking that boldly about it. And if it really is that noticeable where it has made me put down my DNA devices that basically I use all the time, I mean, that's saying something.
Well, like Mike
you know what it is.
It could just be in my head because of what it is.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Because I'll give you the perfect example. If I'm vaping my products, like the Blaze, for example, or the Eclipse, whatever, I think that's the best.
Yeah.
It's my product. It's like, so it's also a psychological thing in your head.
And I got a really shitty atomizer on this thing, and it vapes really good. I'm only imagining what a good atomizer is going to be like.
What is that? That looked like the.
That's the Elfie from
From
Coil
fucking
Master.
Coil Master.
Oh my god, that's the Elfie?
Yes.
I don't know why I got it.
He's been rocking that thing ever since. He's got high dollar RTA sitting over there, and he's using the freaking Elfie.
I kept it because it looks like the Reload, and I thought it was the Reload, but it wasn't.
Do you not have a reload left?
I have a Reload, but the post screws are so tiny, I can't find an Allen key that would fit, and one of the screws are stripped.
I got you.
So it's not useless, but I gotta fuck with it. Checking my email now. Someone sent me an email. I forgot who. I gotta go look.
Like I said, and I've heard other people say diecodes is the shit. There's nothing better than a diecodes. I've never tried one, so I'm kind of like, well, damn, if it's this good, could this be the last device that I ever put in my hand and that be it?
Dude, I'm telling you, and this is so much easier to navigate than the DNA 250.
See, now that definitely sounds totally ass backwards.
Yep, it does. That's what I was terrified about. But after learning how to use this, it's so much easier and makes more sense than the DNA chip does.
Okay, well, there we go.
I'm telling you.
There we go.
What the hell? Mark, please tell Mike to get me out. I've been down here a month.
What?
The fuck does that mean?
Mike Vapes tinfoil butt plug. What the fuck? Okay, I thought you were sending me a real email. What the fuck?
Who emailed you? Me?
No, some dude. I don't know who sent this. Who sent this? Let's see. Oh, I guess there's an actual email address. Mike Vapes tinfoilbuttplug@gmail.com.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the dude that was in chat. He made a fake account and is emailing you.
Damn.
Rafi emailed me, and what are you?
He's about
to...
What?
He ordered the GT4 from... Wait a minute. So he ordered the GT4 from that Creme site. He lives in Las Vegas, and it's shipping. He sent me a shipping notification. How are they?
Hold
they told me
on.
they're not shipping to the States.
Did they actually tell you that?
Yes, I could have swore that. Hold on, let me make sure those are the guys.
Because the only information I've gone on is you saying that.
Dude, I emailed them. Unless I emailed the wrong site.
Oh my God. Dude, why don't you just go to the site and try to purchase it real quick and see what happens? You're going to pay more, but it doesn't matter. You'll have it. You'll have it quicker than any of these other places.
Oh, I already bought it everywhere.
How many actual orders have you placed with money on this?
Rafi's says he's getting it with DHL. They're shipping it.
Yeah, I seen a DHL thing. I emailed. In taste. I didn't. Oh my God! All right, never mind.
Holy shit,
I
son.
thought I emailed the Creme site. My bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say they ship.
Go to Creme de la Vape real quick.
Yeah, I think they probably do ship. Son of a bitch.
See if they're on there right now.
Yeah, they're on there. He sent me the link.
How much are they going for? We're still 170 something?
Come on, load. 125E. I don't know what that is in. Where's the conversion thing on the website? Yeah, they're probably still 170. Let me Google the conversion here. Oh, remember they got two of them now. They got the GT4 2023 edition, and then the 2019 edition.
Is the 2023 edition?
I think they're the same price.
Oh, okay, that's what I was going to ask, if there was a difference in price.
So this in American money is 153.
Oh, they've actually gone down in price.
Oh, I'm an idiot. That's all I could say.
Dude, if you order it right now, you will have it in your hands. You could cancel that other order.
It already went through, and I already confirmed my credit. They sold out of the Typhon box mod though. That I did want, but not for no $400. This gets addicting. Blah, blah.
Did you ask them for a coupon code?
Yes. They said I could use MV10 for 10% off.
Chris Batty, thank you for the donation there, sir. He says, you have to do a bank transfer, and that costs up to $50. No credit cards can be used, Mark.
Oh, yeah, screw that then. I'm not doing that.
Oh, really? Well, see, that has changed because before you could use a credit card on there.
Rafi says 180 shipped.
But you got to do bank transfer. Oh, I don't like that.
Rafi, did you have to do a bank transfer on that?
His receipt doesn't show his credit card. Oh, yeah, it says bank transfer. So, yeah, he did have to do a bank transfer.
Okay.
Dude, you sent me. You realize your bank account number and your username and all that. I'm gonna delete the email. I'm just saying.
Right after he copies them numbers down.
Mark
so
already ordered one with that bank.
I'm deleting it.
Rafi,
one of each of the die codes.
Rafi, I'm telling you right now, call your bank and cancel that shit now.
I swear I deleted it.
Okay. Well, there you go then. So I guess you'd have to put up with that to make all that happen. But I can guarantee you, if you did it that way, you'd have it in your hands quicker than anywhere else.
Yeah,
You
probably.
need an account with Wise. I have no clue what Wise is. Is that the potato chip brand?
Yeah, they sell generic potato chips. Why? Yeah.
Really? I might need to try some of those. Mm-hmm.
I have no clue what Wise
Maybe
is.
Rafi bought that GT4 for me for my birthday that's coming up in October.
Damn.
Rafi says there's no info, you son of a bitch.
I'm not going to say it out loud, but I'm going to tell you right now. It says I got your address, your phone number, your bank transfer, your account number.
What the hell's going on here?
I got your email.
Hold on,
your
I got the
IBAN
popo
number.
showing up.
I got your SWIFT code number. I think you bank with Bank of America. I got the same SWIFT code number.
Uh-oh, ST's in the hood, baby. They're rolling.
I mean, dude,
He's ready.
what we got going on here, kid?
Cops are on their way.
Yep.
Wise is like a PayPal thingy, which you do bank transfers with.
You're in good hands, Rafi. Don't worry. Or Rafi.
You could just do this right here. Ginger owns Creme de la Vape, Now, if you want, Ginger could just have his people ship you one over if you want. I mean,
Yep.
I know he don't want to say that on here, but I'm just trying to help him out. So
Yeah, if anybody wants some good stuff, Ginger will take care of you. Just send him an email. His email is vapingfagan@gmail.com.
Well, Ginger did text me yesterday, and he didn't want me to mention it, but I guess he has like about 100 boxer mods that he's going to stop selling on the site, and he wants to give them away. So I don't know how he's going to do that. If you got to email him or what the case is, but he's doing like 100 boxer mod giveaway for free.
wow. Well, I didn't know all that shit was going on, but now I do. So I'm gonna try to get in on that shit. But oh, lordy, lordy. So, what else is?
Yep, that's what it is.
What else is happening in the wild blue yonder of vaping? Mike ain't slowing down. We know that much. So, Mark, on the other hand, I think I've seen, other than like the 10 million lives he's done in just the past week, I think I've seen one actual video come out from him. So,
I got 3. I put 1 up today. I edited 2 today, so it'll be a video tomorrow, Wednesday, and it'll be a video for Thursday.
so no disposables, right?
Nope, no disposables.
What has happened to you, man? I've kind of like lost some faith in you that you're not doing disposables anymore.
I think either they've slowed down or they're sending them to the younger reviewers. I'm
Yep.
too old.
That could be. I think that's what's happened. They've decided that your face no longer fits their image, and they're looking for the younger crowd to sell the disposable
Well,
shit.
why don't you have Marcus?
That's the plan. I'm going to flip the desk around and get his setup on this side. He's going to do disposables. I'm going to do like rebuildables.
Yep.
Let me ask you this. If a company said, look, we want to pay you like a lot of money, or let's just say multiple companies, let's make the pot even better. If multiple companies reached out and said, hey, we would like to use your son to promote our disposables and we will pay you very, very well.
Yes. You don't even have to ask me. Yes.
Okay,
definitely.
that's all I need to know. There you go. So companies, we know the companies are watching these shows right here. If you're looking for a younger generation, Mark will get you hooked up. So
I'm a sellout. Anything's for sale over here. Anything. You name it. You want my kid to be a spokesperson for Philip Morris? Send me an email.
there you go, folks.
How old is your son now?
14.
Oh, I mean, he's
Hey.
Telling the companies he can pretend he's 12.
There you go.
prime time age for that shit. So there you go.
How does it feel to praise new disposables while you, on the same time, vape die codes? I don't praise the disposable. I just give my opinion. I mean, people vape disposables. Just because I don't like them, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm not going to review them. I've reviewed tons of shit I'd never vaped before. Like a lot of Inikin shit. I don't vape like that, but I still review it.
Well, again, you got to remember, y'all can't take some of this shit personal. It is a vaping product, regardless if you think it's killing the industry or not. It is
Yeah.
a vaping product. And if companies want a review on it, I mean, they're not sending packs of cigarettes, which even if the price was right, Mark would be smoking on his channel, I'm sure. But
Yep.
see, look, Mike's even about to do disposables. Kanger
Yep, I
Tech
knew
at
it.
that.
So these are the same ones I've been showing every week on here.
This is what'll happen. If Mike does the video for Kanger Tech on their disposables, that will ultimately delete my old school Kanger Tech video. You won't see it show up anymore. It'll be nothing but Mike holding up disposables on camera.
Dude, they sent me those by mistake. I think those were supposed to go to Mark. Because they never emailed me or anything.
Oh, man. Holy crap. I will say this. This was a first, and of course it went to my spam, and probably a million other folks got it, but they made it look as though they had noticed my YouTube channel. But I had a company reach out asking if I wanted to review cosmetics. I don't know if they realize that I am a male, but I mean, if the money's right, I'll put a little shit on my face or whatever, you know.
I got an email the other day from a company that wants to know if I'll review one of those desks that go up and down.
Ooh, did you?
I said, hell yeah, I'll do that shit on my channel. Like, how much do you charge? I'm like, I'll do that shit for free. You just send one of the good desks, and I'll do it for free.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Holy
I haven't heard back yet, but they did email me.
dude, can you imagine that being shipped to the house?
I think, well, you got to put it together. So, but it'll be a big ass box, no doubt.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those things are pretty I think even the cheapy ones are pretty hefty duty.
Yeah, I seen one at IKEA. It was pretty. I actually sat on it.
I remember that. I remember that
Rose my
shit.
fat ass up.
I also, because, every once in a while I'll check Instagram. I get messages on there from folks. I had another Instagram person or whatever it is reach out and asked if I would be interested in looking at their product. And all they did was have something I could click on. So I was like, what the hell? I'll click on. I click on it. It is women's jewelry. I'm like, what's going on here? I'm getting cosmetic shit. I'm getting women's jewelry. I mean, I understand
Come
that
on,
this.
the day and age we live in now,
I guess.
might as well
Yeah.
get a wig and a dress and identify yourself.
I guess so. I guess so. I don't know.
I get messages constantly to review cell phones, some no-name cell phones, Doogie or Doji, some weird name. I had a company email me yesterday for a desk to review without the top. It's one of those you put your own top on it, but those
Same
move-
place.
You
Same
got
place.
it too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
From a company, I think I have the email right here.
They're like some kind of influencer company that works for other companies.
Yeah,
They
I
find
deleted
people.
I think I deleted that email.
I said, yeah. I'm like, send that bitch over, please.
yeah. Why can't I get a company want to reach out and say, hey, we got like a bunch of knives and shit we'd like to send you to see what you think of them or some shit like that.
I'm looking through my email right now. Smoweth actually did message me to do a review for them.
Oh man.
This is the newest spam. Angela got this text message today. I usually get text messages saying this or that, like you won this, your Netflix account has been locked. So she got this one today, and it shows a picture of Walmart, and it looks kind of realistic. And it says first place Angela Fagan, second place whoever, third place says that she's won a prize,
Yep.
and it kind of looks legit a little bit, and it makes you want to click, but it's not real.
Why would you click on it? How did you win a prize? Did you go and
No,
right? You didn't enter to win a prize at Walmart. That's what makes
like older
fall
people
for that shit.
Maybe
It's-
older people that are a bit naive or something, like, oh my god, we finally won, and they'd click on it.
Yep. I don't know. It's still strong out there, man. I'm still constantly getting the text about, hey, you've won this. All you need to do is contact us. I'm even getting shit from like, what was it? Oh, I even got something from Direct out of all places that I've just let go saying that my account was about to expire or something. And it was like, well, it's a little late when I canceled it a month ago. All these folks want you to do is click on and put in an account or something so they can just go nuts on your shit.
Yep.
But
And the emails are exactly the same. Yeah, Jeffree Star, that's one of Angela's favorite makeup, I guess, dudes. He's not really a female. He's more like a cross-dresser, but that dude makes so much fucking money, man. Holy shit.
oh yeah.
He is loaded.
Hispanic, I tell you what, I almost this past weekend, I had batteries getting juiced up for a little drone flying action, but it was windy as hell all this past weekend and the weather was a little nasty, so I never got a break. But I hope to get kind of sparked back up with that as the weather warms up and things are good again. I really want to get out and start doing some stuff with it, but I don't know.
You won. Congratulations, Miner.
You did.
Auto parts.
You did do that. Jason says, did you ever collect from that long lost relative that died? No, I've never heard any more about that one. So I'm still got fingers crossed that something might happen there.
You know where I get screwed up sometimes?
What is
I'll
that?
get like text messages on my phone with a link about my package not being able to be delivered.
Yep.
And I'm like, because I'm getting all these packages for the reviews, and sometimes I'm like, nah, this got to be a scam. So I started deleting all those and blocking them, and turns out it was a scam.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
It's bad, man. You would have thought by now that most people have like caught on to all this shit, but
Well, even Amazon ones too. You
yeah,
get the fake Amazon stuff. That also throws me off too.
yeah.
I look at it, I'm like, you know what? Let me go look. I go onto my Amazon account to look if there's any notifications or anything in there.
Dude, there have been a few that look so legit that my heart's raced a little bit thinking, oh man, seriously? Then I sit here and look at it and I'll study that number a little bit more and realize, no, this isn't them. This is some bullshit.
Well, the first thing to do that I always do is just click on the email address and see what it's at. Like usually if it's at something.qq, that's like Russia or whatever, it's spam. If it's not coming from the actual site, it's
Well, I'm talking about,
Qs are usually China, I think.
is it China QQ? Okay.
yeah, but a lot of times I'm talking
I
about
think-
text
Oh,
that
text,
come
okay.
through.
Yeah, text. They're getting good with the whole Netflix and
Yeah.
Amazon.
Oh, dude, they're still on that Netflix hard. Hey, your account is about to expire if you don't click here for your account.
Like for average people that are, pretty smart and know not to click that shit, but for instance, like if my ma clicked on that shit, she'd click on it instantly.
Yep.
She still emails me sometimes saying that she won a free shopping spree. I'm like, it's not real. She's like, how do you know though? I'm like, because I know.
Ask her, did you apply for a free shopping spree
She won't
giveaway?
remember. She's like, I think I might have at one point. Fun fact, Dico chips are all designed by Yeehee.
Oh shit!
Get out of this room now.
Look at Ginger. Ginger dropping some facts off in here.
No wonder that menu system is so difficult.
Man, this
It
thing
makes
is...
everything difficult.
I can navigate this so much easier than I can the DNA mod.
All right, look.
How that's possible?
We got Ginger in here, and I'm going to ask him this question. Ginger, if you were made to choose out of the two that you had to use from here on out, would it be a DNA or would it be a die codes? Which
Well,
one?
let's stop because he's biased because the majority of his mods are DNA that he makes. So of course,
No, I think he'll answer this honestly.
I don't know.
Hold on. Ray says, Mr. Mike Vapes, I would like to take a minute to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
Those
The
are
funny part is, I used to get them all the time. The phone calls, everything. They stopped. The extended warranties, they finally stopped.
that's one thing I never had to deal with. Thank God for that. But now that I say that, my phone will be ringing off the damn wall now.
There's the one that started it all, Brett, right there.
Who?
Brett. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be in this die code situation right now.
All right. He said, well, since like 2018, that's when Dicode's brother dies. Who did the product? What?
He's, not
He's
gonna
been
come
hanging out with Vapor Bachelor.
Ginger, put down the bottle of sauce real quick and answer that question for me real fast.
Here we go. Or what about, do you guys get the phone call about your house for sale on Park Avenue? Yeah, I'm calling about your house that you're selling on whatever, 14525 Park Avenue.
No, but I get a little pissed off that folks reach out to me knowing my name, knowing the property I live at, and say, hey, I might have hit you up by accident, but if you still own this property, are you willing to sell it? I'm like, y'all need to quit with this bullshit, man.
I get it all the time. I actually got, I think it was today. Was it today? Yeah, there it is. It was today. Wanted to know if, hi there, Larry from Reelin Pros here. We are interested in the property at so-and-so address. Are you still interested in selling it?
Yep.
Oh, fuck, man.
All right. Ginger says, no winner from me. He says both have pros and cons. One excels in one way than the other in a different way. That doesn't answer the question.
Like, I mean, well, for me, like the die codes doesn't have a high wattage. I guess the whole 3-button thing, I think that's something new because didn't they always have one button to do everything with?
I don't remember that, to be
think-
honest. I don't remember.
But man, it's so good. You guys will see.
I mean, I'm at a point where I'm almost going to have to be like I'm gonna have to track one down. Man, I just don't want to drop that much for.
They're for sale in the U.S. and they're in stock.
Well, I'm sure they're pretty easy to obtain.
Not really.
Well, you're going by your experience you had years ago.
Yeah.
You haven't looked here recently and about to do that deal again. By the time I remember, if I remember correctly, when you were trying to get that, that's when we kind of thought everybody was about to close shop. And I
Yeah,
think folks were
so.
buying shit out left and right. So,
Well, that same website I was looking at yesterday, and I was thinking about buying a second one, and I emailed them, and I talked to them for quite a while, and they actually remembered me. They said, "Yeah, you tried to buy one a couple of years ago, and then you got your money back because we didn't get the shipment, and yada yada yada." So that's where Brett bought these at. So I know they're legit now. I talked to Die Codes, and they said even though they're not a authorized reseller, they do sell real Dicodes mods. So,
all right, let me ask this real quick again, since Ginger, do you still have any devices right now that have a Dicodes on it?
yes, he's sending me the Dicodes side by side.
Is he?
I believe, yeah. I told him not to, but he insisted, and I said, "Please, let me at least pay for it." And he says, "Your money is no good here."
Did you ask him for a coupon code?
I said, "At least let me send you something." He said, "No. Anything you need, you just tell me, and it's yours." I said, "Okay, I guess."
Yeah, but I don't want it on a side by side. I've got a side by side. I want it on a regular device.
Yeah, but you got a DNA mod. Dicodes will shit all over that chip in a heartbeat.
I'm tired. I can't.
Using the Dicodes chip next to the DNA chip is like using a smoke mod compared to a DNA.
Easy now. Easy. Them fight words.
Okay, maybe not that much of a difference, but
I don't know. I'll do the coupon code again when you show it.
Oh, yep. Ginger, if you need a coupon code, just email Mark, vapeandfagan@gmail.com.
there you go.
Ginger even said
coupon
himself, VF50, which will put 50% more onto your bill that's on it already.
Yep.
So,
Ginger has
Racist. Ginger has disposables with Dicodes chip.
oh man.
The one disposable I actually am trying to get is that company that's making these disposables that has an actual LCD screen on them.
And what company is
See what
that?
I mean? Slowly, they're gonna start making devices where they shouldn't be disposables.
Yep.
Disposables.
I never heard of the company. They didn't email me to offer. They emailed like an advertisement, and when I looked at it, I'm like, "Holy shit! Is that a disposable with a fucking screen?"
What do you get out of that?
Nothing. Which is why I want to do. I want to see like why would they make this? This is fucking. So I begged them to send one.
That is eating into your profit.
Yep.
You can't put that on there free of charge and just say, "Oh, hey, I want to do the community a favor by putting a damn screen on a disposable." It makes no sense.
I mean, it's not like a screen that has like a bunch of info on it, but
It doesn't
it's still
matter.
a screen nonetheless. Yeah.
It's going in the trash after what? A couple of weeks of use of even that. If you can even get that out of it.
High-end disposables. You know who'd be interested in that? Phenom.
You know.
Yes, he would. He'd use the shit out of them, I bet. Happy Hippie says, Mark, can I lay down a payment on the side by side? So that means he's already tried to buy your side by side.
Here we go.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I'll sell that one.
Mark already sold it, and he don't even got it yet.
Yep. He's already making deals with people out there, so just beware of that shit.
I've learned my lesson now. If I sell anything or throw anything out, definitely don't tell anybody about it. So if I do, it's going to be on the DL.
Man, I don't get this. That there is no plausible reason why you should put a screen on a disposable.
Nope.
It makes absolutely no sense.
I can't find the email on my phone. But when I seen that, I'm like, oh,
It makes me wonder what they retail for.
They look really generic, but still, nonetheless, it's got a screen.
Brett says they're made by Elf Bar.
Are they made of? Are they?
And I'm
Just
hoping
show-
that Brett doesn't have a whole box of them at his house. But if you do, send one to Mark so he can show it off to everybody.
Wife wants to know why your pod videos are so long. I'm making up for what I lack in. No, you know what? That's one thing I've actually been really working at, trying to make my videos as short as possible. I'm talking like 6 minutes, maybe 7.
Hey,
Good.
Mark. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Did you get the emails to review deadbolt locks?
Nope. That one.
Phillips deadbolt lock.
What? I don't.
Yeah.
So what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to install it and show how it works and all that crap?
I guess so.
You can't do a down low on it. That's pretty pointless. But
They want this on the Mike Vapes channel.
oh my damn.
It's amazing because you know these companies don't look at your channel. There's no way they can look at your channel.
No.
Mike's
no.
other channel maybe, but not our vape channels, and email us stupid shit like, "Hey, you want to review this TV?" Like, what?
I need to get that channel rolling again. The Mike Life channel. I haven't done a video in a while.
I think there's people that go out and bundle a bunch of channels together and they sell that information to companies so companies don't have to go out looking for shit like they do when they're selling your personal information off like these other companies do.
I bet you're right. I bet you're
Yep.
100% right.
They're like, look, here's a chunk of people on YouTube that seem like they'll do the shit, send them an email.
Speaking of money,
Uh-oh.
I got this picture. I couldn't even believe when I seen this. So Ginger told me that he doesn't use the bank account. He doesn't trust like the U.S. banking system, so he keeps all his money in his house.
Oh,
So
you
he
about
was showing me,
his coffee table?
yeah, showing me his stash. I'm like, holy shit, look at that.
Yeah, that's a boxer mod on top of it.
Yes, it is.
And then he sent me a picture of Mike's house.
Uh-oh.
I couldn't believe that. Mike's got all his money laying around the house. Let's be right.
It's too bright. You can't even see
There we go.
both pictures. That kind of looks like my living room. How'd you get that picture?
I think that was an old one being handed around back when Brian had money hanging out the walls and everywhere
Remember
else.
those pictures?
Yep.
I think I have. Oh, let me look. Oh, this is a great picture. Hold on. Let me see if I still have it.
I remember the one with the money in the wall. Because we used to
Yes.
always talk about
Yeah.
his money in
Let
his
me
wall.
look. Let me
Yep.
see. I might have the picture on my phone.
Amy would get so fucking paranoid about
Yep.
that. She would think people are going to break in and actually believe it.
And start cutting holes in the wall looking for all that money that got plastered up in there.
Yep.
Oh, we used to do some crazy pics.
Yes, sir. Brett says, I don't have any disposables. I looked those up because my stepdaughter had one and I was tripping on the screen. That's just nuts, man. I know they're trying to do maybe try to do some different things to, if they're losing the, I don't know. I can't even think what I'm trying to say. They're trying to hype things up even more than because they can't do anything else to them.
Exactly. There's nothing else they could do.
Yeah. So you're going to waste money by putting a screen on it. Even if it's just $1 more getting added on, it's not like they're making one or two. They're making a shit ton of them.
Yeah, it's the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It would suck if your house burned. Yeah.
I have no clue what this picture is. That was a good one.
Yeah, Brian would freak out when we'd start talking about that. Knowing we were just sitting on here talking shit, but Brian would start to kind of feel like, oh my God, man, dude, there's going to be folks breaking into my house, going through the walls and shit.
That's why they installed those. They started installing cameras.
Yes.
I kept talking about him having his money in the walls.
And they had cameras all over that fucking house. Oh, man.
Oh, I gotta find this picture.
Ben H. asked, Mike, no more driving talks.
Yeah, I know.
Mike's had a little bit of shit on the sidelines going on, and so I know he's been preoccupied for a bit.
Yep.
What's up, John? Douglas says, the one thing I miss the most is Mark and Brian getting each other all fired up and pissed off during every live show. those were fun because Mark can always kind of kid around, but Brian I think was about the only one that could kind of get under Mark's skin, and Mark had no problems getting under Brian's skin.
It's always fun because when whoever's running the show, no matter how like I don't know, no matter how much work goes into the show, there's always so much pressure on that person.
Yes.
So if you fuck with them, they get really irritated quick because they're trying to fucking run the show and they don't want anything to fuck up.
Yep. Because it doesn't take, because Brian was a lot like me in the sense that if one little thing got jacked up on the show, like say you lost volume for a minute or something weird happened and you're trying to correct it, you were completely out of sync the rest of the show. You didn't even want to do it. It was like, man, I've screwed this up. I'm done. But the other guys know this shit because everybody else has done it on their own channel, and they'll just sit there and fuck with you even more because it's happened and it really puts the pressure on you. So,
dude, he would sit there and spend like an hour or two sometimes on those thumbnails because he would make them on his phone. I'm like, holy fuck.
Yes, he would.
I spent 10 seconds on my thumbnails. I sent Mark a gift from Brian's CPAP machine. Okay.
Damn. Oh, so what we got on the rest of the week's docket? So we got Thursday night that you're going to be, I guess, serious, and then you go not to being serious on Friday, and then we're back to not being serious on Monday. Then you're here Tuesday, and then it's back to not being serious.
It's like back and forth. It's
you
ups and downs.
You've got to learn how to change your personality up.
Oh, there's where my GT4 went. When I threw the boxer down the street in my video, I sent it back to swap out the enclosure, and I left the atomizer. That's why he's got so many GT4s at his house.
Who was it?
It's a thief.
Who was it that sent something? Didn't one of us buy like a device and it came with batteries in it? Or did we sell a device with batteries in it?
One of us sent it or sold it with batteries. I sometimes always forget to take the batteries out.
It was like a fresh set of batteries. They were like brand new or something that actually got shipped with it.
That always happens. Jason, yes, I know you hate the serious. Jason does not like serious shows at all, unless it's Grim Green.
Well, I will say this. Tonight, I had talked to Phil earlier this morning, and Phil was going to come on with us if everything had worked out. But last minute plans had changed. When Phil kind of lays back on this show and cuts up with us, it's a fun show. But sometimes we get so involved bullshitting with each other, we kind of like get away from chat a little bit where we're not answering so much. And I know people don't care for that shit because people want us to be involved in the chat as we're doing the show. So it's kind of hard to do that balancing act sometimes with stuff, but I like to have Phil on because when Phil like cuts up, Phil's like a different person than you see him on his other shit.
Oh, yeah.
Phil's funny as fuck.
He cuts up on this show, so I wish he would have made it on, but maybe.
I don't remember. Has Dimitri ever been on the show?
Dimitri's been on here a couple of times. Remember when he would come on, it was him and Phil would come on, and we would just kick back because, you know, Dimitri can talk his ass off. So
I don't know why I don't remember Dimitri ever being on the show.
Yes.
Phil all the time, but I don't know.
They came, well, you know, they both came on when they were releasing one product through Anakin, and that was years ago. And then there was another time that they both came on. But, yeah, Phil is fun as hell to have on. Like, again, he's good on his shit, but like he kind of seems to lay his hair back a little bit more when he's on here. So
yeah, if you ain't got to run it, if it ain't your show, you ain't got to run it. It's always so much easier to kick back and
So hopefully sooner or later we'll get him back on here for a bit. But all right, folks, well, we give y'all 20 minutes of that OT tonight. I know y'all are looking for the Omi TV switch to come on, but we're going to have to do that on Mark's channel. As funny as this shit is, and I hope it keeps going for a while, this shit's going to backfire somewhere. I want to be here when it does backfire. You had 2 instances last night that I don't know how well you were keeping up. Well, you kept up on the one where the chick was on there with the camera down below.
Oh yeah, that I don't know.
But I don't know. You had your head turned. You were flipping through. There was a dude doing his business, and
didn't see that, yep.
you didn't catch it, but it was there. So
Thank God I didn't catch it. And thank God it's still there.
it's gonna happen. It is
It
going
did
to
get
happen.
it did get hit for copyright though. I guess there was a song somewhere in there that got hit.
Really?
Yep. So the whole $5 I probably make off that video is going to go to whoever owns that song.
Mr. Robinson says, ST, is Heavy still coming on the 400th show? Is Rip on 2? Heard a rumor. Heavy is supposed to be joining us. Supposed to. Yeah. Heavy's going to be coming on. We got some other folks coming too.
Daryl?
Daryl's going to be on. And
basically, ST is going to have everyone that was part of a cast of this show will be on. Everyone.
well, I don't know if we're going that damn far, but we are trying to get some older crew back on here, which will be an interesting thing here. But yes, in 2 weeks, you're going to see some faces you haven't seen in a long time. So it should be a fun show there. And yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me before he leaves. Dan Carey, what's up, brother?
Dan.
Something's coming to you. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead, ST.
There you go, Dan. You heard it through Mike's mouth. You got some shit coming to you. So, and yes, the cat had to make its presence right before we left out of here. That's just the way that shit rolls. But I thank y'all for joining us. Man, 398. We're at 398 of these damn things. The number just trips me out. It's just, I just never thought that we would keep going this far with it, but we definitely are going on with it. So,
TVC is going to be on too.
Oh, shit.
well, anyway. But anyway, thanks for joining us. We will catch y'all next Tuesday. Y'all have a safe weekend coming up. And if you're looking for something to do when you're not able to watch this on Tuesday night, every other night of the week, Mark is on his channel. So just hop over there and you'll see something going on. So I think Mark is even doing a 24-hour thing this weekend where he's live doing anything he can think of to get money from y'all. So
live feed from his shower.
Yes. With that being said, though, we are out of here. Smooth outro. Y'all have a good one. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, shit. Well, if I would hit this button right here, let's see. Omar, if you're still watching, be back next week. We got something real good for you.